Madurai Kamaraj University had a business school. Much later in 1984, the Bharatdasan Institute of Management started its management school. There were only 4 for a very long time. Today, of course, we have many of them, and all of them are contributing to the development of professional management. But we should, at this juncture, think back, because I was just reminded about this when one of our awardees, Mr. Ravi Kumar, asked me, what is the genesis of CMA? And I was so proud to tell him that it was, in a way, GRD was a mentor to many of us in this hall, those of you who know him. And that is how this entire organization started. And this association has been vibrant and contributing to the development of management thought and education in this city and in this region for these many decades.
This is the buyer corporate has to be India-based one. That's very important because it's so the TREDS arrangement it's very relevant in the Indian context, and that's why the government of India said as a compliance measure, anyone who's got a 500 CR turnover and all public sector enterprises must be compulsorily present on TREDS after any other CLE platform. The idea here is that it's a customer and the bank, their own bank where they are transacting. The idea here is that it's a bilateral arrangement between the customer and the bank in a traditional method. When you go to the market, you see the ability to discover better rates on the strength of the buyer. See, usually working capital limits are given on the strength of the SME. So it has a limited the balance sheet size to get the limits. When you go to the TREDS and transactors, actually the liability gets shifted on the buyer it is. That's why I said that it runs on 3 master agreements. Master agreement, first one is between the buyer and the exchange, and second is financier and exchange, and third is supplier and the exchange.
Here in Coimbatore 11 years before, that was my third greenfield project. I was kind of instrumental in setting up. We bought land in 2011 and came to Coimbatore. It's a Canadian facility. So the advantages that we had were, we had a brand equity, that is Velan, which is globally a very well-known company as well. So that was a big advantage that we started off with. And when I started and when I came over here, there are a couple of guidelines that we were very clear that we would follow in our journey. Because Velan's tagline, as you see, it is quality that lasts. So first and most important principle that we said we will follow here will be better before cheap. That's very important. And revenue before cost. So this is the first principle that we said we will adhere to.
It's like a khichdi. Like I was informed, he wanted to come here badly. I was informed at 4:30 or 4:45 to represent him to collect this award. So I was, in fact, I asked his executive secretary. In fact, I recently joined Milky Mist as CFO. So I asked his executive secretary if there will be any speech or acceptance speech, something like that. Please give this scripted. Okay, but see.
We in CMA believe in surprises all the time, sir. And we know we can do it only with people like you.
See, from whatever I observed in the company is, he's a great visionary person. Okay, his factory is a state-of-art factory. Okay, which is highly sophisticated, where no other dairy industry has this type of like cheese making machines. No other industry does have that. Okay, so that is the one he used to invest a lot. Okay, in giving a good products to the society. And second thing is, he takes care of the society and he takes care of his team very well. Okay, the people who have grown with him, okay, have reached higher position in that company.
Very happy evening to one and all here. Very much thankful for this award. Recommend Banna Meena ma'am. I am really proud to be here. Thank you so much. To sir, question. Actually, after before marriage, our government factory na பார்த்ததில்லை. என்னை வாழ்க்கை துணையை ஏற்றுக்கிட்டவர் வியாபார துணையாகவும் ஏற்றுக்குவாருன்னு நான் கனவு காணல. ரியலி இன்ஃபேக்ட்
இல்லை மென்னர் ரொம்ப லார்ஜ் ஹார்ட்
ரொம்ப கம்பல் பண்ணி தான் என்னை இதுக்குள்ளே கொண்டு வந்தார். ஆக்சுவலாக கம்பெனிக்குள்ளே ஆர்கனைஸ் பண்ணுற அளவுக்கு டேலண்ட் இல்லை அப்படிங்கிறது என்னோட ஹோப்பு. ஸோ யூ கேன் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி ரொம்ப மோட்டிவேட் பண்ணி தான் என்னை உள்ளே கொண்டு வந்தாங்க. அதுக்கப்புறம் தான் தெரிஞ்சிச்சு, we can also do something அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி ஒரு ஹோப். இதில் என்ன ரொம்ப ப்ரௌடாக இருக்கிறேன்னா, என்னோட 2 கிட்ஸுமே போத் சன் அண்ட் டாட்டர் 2 பேருமே வந்து they always motivate, ரொம்ப உற்சாகப்படுத்தி உத்வேகப்படுத்துவாங்க. எந்த இடத்துலையும் நம்மளால முடியுமா, you can do it அப்படின்னு சொல்லி சொல்லுவாங்க. ஒவ்வொரு எம்ப்ளாயியும் உமன்ஸ் எம்ப்ளாயி பார்க்குறப்ப நாங்கள் ஃபீல் பண்ணுவோம், எப்படி அவங்க ஒர்க்குக்கு ஃபேமிலியும் மேனேஜ் பண்ணிட்டு அவங்களோட கிட்ஸையும் மேனேஜ் பண்ணிட்டு ஒர்க்குக்கு வரும்போது தே வில் ஃபீல் வீட்டில் குழந்தைகளை விட்டுட்டு வந்திருக்கிறோம் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு ஃபீல் பண்ணுவாங்க. அண்ட் நவடேஸ் க்ரோன் அப் சைல்டு கேர்ள் சைல்டு எல்லாமே நம்ம வீட்டில் விடுறதுக்கு ரொம்ப ஃபீல் பண்ணுறோம். இந்த டைமில் தான் போத் மென் அண்ட் உமன்ஸ் இருக்கிற கப்பிள்ஸை வந்து நாங்கள் வேலைக்கு எடுக்கும்போது we are having ஸ்கூல் கொண்டு போய் விடுறதுலேருந்து ஸ்கூல்லேருந்து பிக்கப் பண்ணிட்டு வந்து அவங்களோட ஸ்டடீஸையும் டேக் ஓவர் பண்ணி டீச்சர்ஸை வச்சு ட்ரெயின் பண்ணி we will give to them அப்படின்னு சொல்லும்போது they are very happy.
First to CMA for choosing us to this very prestigious award. Two, 3 defining moments have been there in Tulsi's journey. The first thing was when we started, the very idea itself was a defining thing. Idea was actually by my co-director to start a retail. I was basically, we both were in pharma distribution business earlier, even now. So he was always pestering me to start a retail. So the seed was sown by him and I took it up. So நாங்கள் வரும்பொழுது அந்த 2001 அப்போ பார்த்தீங்கன்னா there was a lifestyle diseases சொல்கிற diseases like diabetes and hypertension was on the rise. இப்போ பார்த்தீங்கன்னா almost 1/3 of the Indian population, adult population has got diabetes or hypertension சொல்கிறாங்க. அந்த டைமில் maybe 1/4 இருந்துக்கலாம். So this became, the pricing of medicine became a real burden to the especially to the pensioners and senior citizens. So we thought, why shouldn't we introduce discount? That discount was that was a very difficult decision, being a distributor and a retailer.
Lot of opposition from other people in the trade as well.
We had lot of very stiff problem, resistance from the trade. So that was one thing. So we could bring down the price at least by 1/10. That was one thing, and the other thing was before Tulsi, the pharmacies were more of petty kada and the it was only 200 square feet. No proper billing was given, no proper storage was not proper, there was no proper pharmacist. It was very unprofessional. So we started Tulsi only as an experiment. We wanted to provide a world-class pharmacy to the people. Whether we make money or not, that was secondary. So we just experimented it and it took off very well.
So thank you CMA, and thank you Vardha sir for the constant support and guidance. I'm truly humbled to be among such profound personalities today. I as a woman believe that if we have the right purpose and passion, that's all we need, and we'll definitely go heights. So as a mother, I realized that how effortlessly we can juggle, and if I felt that a lot of mothers here, a lot of women who achieved a lot, they would have done this effortlessly too. So for Puchi, I want Puchi to grow into a maternity solutions global wide, and we want to create a revolution in the maternity industry by empowering young women, young mothers, because as this generation mother, we don't have the luxury of having our parents or grandparents with us to guide us, support us. So it's all, we figure things out, and so when we don't have that support at home, this is how we carry our children everywhere also. So for women like me, for young mothers like me, I want them to move forward with confidence, and I want Kochi to be a place where they feel that confidence and move forward with a lot of comfort. Thank you.
We were always a customer-centric company, which has given the responsibility to make sure that they are happy. Once we feel our customers are happy, we are happy. And as far as we are concerned, we are a family-run company. So proud, and I hope a lot of Coimbatorians are a family-run company. So my brothers and we have a strong team which has made sure that our company has gone a long way. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you CMA for the excellent award given to us. I think our vision, the founder's vision was very strong. About 23 years back in 2000, they declared a one-page advertisement. If somebody is having, probably you'll be having it. The Hindu advertisement, when the Codicea Hall was inaugurated, we declared a mission and vision statement. And we declared that we will be a global company. At that time, it was very ambitious, and we were just 10 crores business. But the participation in various international fairs helped us to identify the potential very strongly. We developed a lot of products. We invested in our brand promotions and things like that. Our products, as you all know, that it is in the field of industrial automation. So we have to invest in technologies. So we implemented ERP. So all our processes, whether it is inside the company or the customer side, the CRM or the supply chain, we all have integrated systems. And I think the management's will and wish to invest further and further has brought us to this position. Thank you.
And thank you CMA for making this award to be received from my classmate, Mr. Ramesh. Also, few of my classmates are acknowledging this program. Once again, Odavakum Tolilukum Vandane Singho. As KK is rightly asked the question, how do you manage the students when they are with Google? Shortly we are going to have chat AI. It is wonderful. Even I wanted to make a request to CMA, to the apex body IMA, to concentrate on the quality of management education, where, as our president rightly told with his welcome address, there were only 4 management institutions during 1980s. Later, 1990s, there were hundreds of management institutions. But now the management degrees are awarded through management institutions, distance education programs, online programs, and shortly many of the deemed universities and state private universities are offering this program.
Question, I would like to give some thanks and gratitude wishes and everything. I would like to thank CMA for honoring me with this prestigious award. And I would like to also place on record my gratitude to my guide and mentor, Dr. Srividya, Director of PhD Institute of Management, for first believing in me, and also for constant support and encouragement, because without this, your support would not be possible, ma'am. And also to my family members, my husband, my children, my parents, everyone, for my career, because I have transitioned from industry to academia, and I've come into research. To the question, actually we have to take up all industry related problems, because research is one thing. Like I would like to borrow a quote that from a famous person that research is like to see what others see, but to think what others have not thought. So we have so many industry-related problems and also society-related problems, be it COVID-19, everything. So you have to find solutions, and only then the society and economy will evolve. So there are ample opportunities, and every innovation is born from the problems.
Thank you very much, and I'm sure
Such event was held on 14th February with the Honorable Managing Director Mr. Gopalakrishnan giving over the awards. Mr. Jaykumar Randas, President of PHR Alumni Association, the team decided and asked to recognize one such eminent alumnus in today's event in the Management Association function. None other than President of CMA, Mr. Varadarajan. So, it's a proud and privileged moment. All the PHR Alumni Association recognize the eminent alumnus, Mr. Varadarajan. Thank you for the opportunity.
it's also time for you